Everyone, multiple investigations seem to be colliding over the killing of U.S. Ambassador Christopher Stevens in Benghazi, Libya. It is a story that cuts at the heart of Americans, and there is a powerful voice from one Islamic community standing up against terrorism. Joining us this Sunday morning, Mr. Naseem Mahdi, National Vice President of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community. Thank you so kindly. I knew you flew into our great city early just to join us for this Sunday morning. You know, the political headlines are one thing. I know that so many people in Libya and in the Muslim community have really shed tears over the killing of this ambassador. And the hunt for truth still continues. It concerns many that we don't have the answers.
Terrorism must be condemned, and we have been condemning Ahmadiyya Muslim community. We are the Muslims who believe in the Messiah, Mirza Ghulam Ahmad of Qadian, and we are a special group, a reform movement, and we very strongly condemn any kind of terrorism. On 9/11 this year, we have had blood drive all across the United States of America. We were able to motivate more than 11,000 people to donate blood to save lives, to tell that we are not just making noise, but we are also setting an example that we have to save lives and not shed blood of innocent civilians. So what happened in Libya was another crime which is sometimes misunderstood. Prophet Muhammad taught us that you should respect the leaders of other nations, and he all his life gave immunity to the ambassadors of other nations.
Really?
He never ever gave permission to do anything against the emissaries and ambassadors of other nations. So killing an ambassador is a much bigger crime than just killing someone.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
And you know what's interesting, one of your dear colleagues who joined us several weeks ago on this show, the news had just come out of Libya where it was announced it's a terrorist attack. And I remember saying they have deemed it a terrorist attack. But then the U.S. government backtracked. I mean, now they're calling for hearings on this. And is it unstabilizing around the world when America, that should be the country to say we want transparency, you know, that there's been so much confusion about was it a terrorist attack, was it not?
I think the situation in Libya is still very volatile. The government is very fragile. You know how they took power, and there are a lot of people out there who have all these weapons in their hands.
You believe that it was an organized, it was an
organized attack,
yes.
But at the same time, I must say here, but
yes.
This was not an election issue.
Yes.
This should have not been brought during the election debates and in discussions, because this is the issue of Americans' security. It should have not been politicized. So I think what the government has done and what they are doing, they're fine, and we should have full support.
Yes.
And tell them that you should keep on doing what you think it is appropriate for the safety and security of the United States of America and American people, not only in this country, but around the globe.
And I wanted to ask you, we have these headlines now, these tremendous American heroes, military men who've been, in Afghanistan and Iraq, and we now have these personal scandals that become political scandals. How is that seen around the world right now?
I think all these leaders, they should know their responsibility, that they have a lot of work to do for the safety and security of this great nation, and they must be more responsible. And this kind of mishap should have not happened.
Yes, because it can echo in so many ways.
Yeah.
Well, what we want to echo is your amazing campaigns, Muslims for Life, and so the word is out there, and of course through our website, people want to reach you. Go ahead and donate blood, and we congratulate you on the efforts that your community's done.
Thank you, Michelle, for having me here.
All right, pleasure. Thanks for coming, and come back to Miami again soon.
Okay, God bless you.
And thank you all for joining us this Sunday morning. I'll look for you next week as we put our world into focus. Have a great Sunday, everyone.